I have never thought that my adopted mother would have such a face like that. I was too scared to even remember how to breathe. It all started that night at the hospital when my parents got into an accident. I was crying so hard outside the ICU, praying for my parents' lives to be saved. But then, a lawyer appeared and introduced me to a strange woman.
My name's Evelyn. From now on, I'll take care of you.
Huh? What's all this about?
Clara, I'm very sorry, but it's my responsibility to tell you this. According to your parents' will, if anything happens to them, Mrs. Evelyn will be your legal guardian. Due to several failed investments, your parents' company has been declared bankrupt. All your assets will be seized soon, and from now on, you will move in with Mrs. Evelyn.
No way. It can't be... How's my mom and dad? The doctor didn't say anything, only shook his head. My body felt like being dragged into the deepest void. While the pain slowly crept into my mind, I heard a cold voice.
Serve you right.
Those harsh words kept echoing in my mind until I collapsed and fell into darkness. Please bring my family back, no matter the cost. Inside my new room, I felt as if the rod of Asclepius hanging on the wall was whispering to me. Then, suddenly, the serpent entwined around the rod opened its eyes.
Clara Friss.
Who's that?
Have you ever heard the story of the rod of Asclepius? In ancient Greek mythology, snakes shed their skin through sloughing, serving as symbols of rebirth, transformation, immortality, and healing.
My heart seemed to skip a beat. I suddenly grabbed a book, planning to throw it.
Didn't you just pray for someone to save your parents, no matter the cost? It can happen, but only under one condition.
What condition?
I need you to give me a body, and your wish will be fulfilled.
A body. I will give it to you. Please guide me.
To make a sacrifice, you need to perform 3 proper sacrificial rituals.
The serpent swished its tail, and 3 items appeared on my mattress. A candy with snake icon, a fang, and a small vial filled with some kind of liquid.
When you complete the final ritual, and when I finally consume that soul, your parents will come back to life.
And just as the serpent turned back into a statue, the whole room sank into a heavy silence. The candy in my hand began to glow, shimmering with an eerie temptation. Evelyn loves baking, and that was where I began to make my plan. Right after Evelyn took the cake out of the oven, I secretly slipped a scale inside it. My heart was pounding, and I immediately ducked down when Evelyn turned her head around. She grabbed the cake and put it into her mouth. Yes. Then she started scratching her face, her bitterness plain to see. I pretended not to notice, but deep down, I knew exactly what was happening. What's wrong? Feeling itchy?
Maybe it's just a little allergy.
Then she went for the steak, gobbling it down like some predator on a TV show. She blinked. Her eyes, those were snake's eyes. And her hands. Gray scales started growing on them. I knew right away the first ritual had worked.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Evelyn started to transform. Suit yourself. Gotta start performing the second ritual. I need to do it carefully. At night, while Evelyn was sleeping, I was there. My shadow crept over her body, like a hunter. If she found out, I wouldn't have any chance to save my parents. With the serpent's fang, I drew ancient runes on her hand. They flashed for a moment, then vanished.
Who's there?
She looked around the room, but I had already sneaked out before she woke up. She pulled off her blanket, and her scream tore through the darkness. Under the blanket was the body of a snake. The transformation could no longer be hidden. No way! A slight flash of guilt ran through my mind. I gotta do this for Mom and Dad. The next morning, I quietly brought her a tray of food and set it in front of her door. But when I returned, the tray was still there, the food cold. She had locked herself away in her room. I peeked into her room. It was hard to see inside, but I caught a glimpse of Evelyn cowering in the darkness. Under her dress, I barely caught sight of a snake's tail, but it quickly slipped back, as if she was terrified someone might see it.
Who said you could come in? Don't ever come into my room without my permission!
Only one ritual left. But why can't I bring myself to do it?
You wanna quit?
No, not like that.
Don't forget, your parents are still being healed. Only one ritual left, and your wish will be fulfilled.
I clenched the vial in my hand. No backing down. I carried the food tray and a cup of water, then knocked on Evelyn's door. The door was slightly opened, and I could feel the darkness seeping out of her room. A scaly hand reached out and grabbed the glass, which had turned pale blue. I suddenly felt my breath slip away. I wanted to stop her, but the door was immediately shut. I stepped back, could even feel the guilt devouring my mind. Then I heard the sound of shattering glass. I barged in. What I saw shocked me so hard, I could barely keep my mind straight. Evelyn was floating in the air, wrapped in a black mist.
The final ritual was almost done.
I did everything. Now make my wish come true. But what I got was nothing but a horrifying truth.
But those two ain't your real parents.
What? The mist cleared, and in front of my eyes, the room looked different. It was old, like I had stepped into the past. And Evelyn, she was holding a child. That child was me, a newborn Clara, the woman I've been calling Mom. She took the baby away. Make sure she won't get away. She ordered the police to take Evelyn away, framing her for embezzlement to separate Evelyn from me.
Let me go! My baby! Give me back my baby!
What have I done? Why? How could I push my own mother into the grasp of that wicked serpent?
I really wanted to help you with your wish, but you handed your real mother to me. All by yourself. Now, wish for something else. Money, power, anything you want. So I can have this body forever.
I won't change my wish.
What? No, you can't.
I wish you to bring back my mom. It is still bound by the covenant, and I was lucky to realize that. This time, I won't make any more foolish wishes. I just want my mom to come back. She was right there all along, and I had no idea. Mom, I'm sorry, Mom. Please wake up.
My daughter?
At last, my wish finally came true. As for that wicked spirit inside the rod, we burned it to ashes so no one could ever be fooled by it again. Make me look like the girl in the photo.
The doctor was preparing to perform surgery on a girl to make her look exactly like the person in the picture. And the shocking part is, that girl was me, Sierra. To explain this story properly, we have to start with the beauty ranking system at my school. There was an unspoken rule. Every student's looks were evaluated weekly and ranked from A, highest, to B, C, with F as the lowest. Still stuck at F, huh? Congrats on hitting F for the 10th week in a row. This week, you'll be my servant. Those ranked F barely had any privileges in school, but I wasn't worried because I was the queen of the school, holding on to rank A the longest. As an A rank, I had the right to pick one F rank to follow me around. Everything at school was prioritized for me.
Hey!
Of course, who would dare make the queen wait in line? I didn't even need to do my homework. Plenty of people would do it for me. Maybe out of admiration, or maybe just to avoid being targeted by me. I told you to get juice!
I bought exactly what was on your list.
Maintaining my A rank seemed easy. After all, my beauty only came from my makeup. Without it, I was just ordinary. I couldn't let anyone see my bare face. But I wasn't worried. I had mastered makeup like a pro. As long as I kept up this polished face, no one could take my spot. But one day, my perfect life flipped upside down when Jerry showed up. A stylish girl with a face almost identical to mine? Was I seeing things? How could someone look so much like me? But I didn't care. I thought she wouldn't affect my rank. Wrong. Why was I suddenly ranked F? I was shocked. Was the ranking machine broken?
Can't believe she got A rank.
Meanwhile, my so-called copy Jerry got rank A.
Heard you were A rank for months. Guess I finally knocked you down to F.
That machine must be broken. Next week, I'll be A again.
We'll see. I want you to be my servant now.
Like karma, my status flipped overnight. From queen to errand girl. Because of my arrogance, people I once looked down on finally took revenge. I bet they'd been waiting for this moment forever. I even had to do things I feared most.
Jump in and get my stuff.
But I can't swim. I've been scared of water since I was little. Luckily, Matt helped me retrieve it.
Huh?
Why would he do that? Hadn't I always treated him horribly? From that day on, I started tagging along after Matt. Hi! Even though he stayed cold toward me, I wanted to be his friend. Need help with anything?
I don't need your help.
Despite his coldness, I kept trying to get closer to help him. At first he resisted, but slowly he started opening up.
You're not prepping for tomorrow's ranking?
No matter how much I fix myself up, I'll still end up F. Week after week of being F made me lose interest in the whole system. That machine must be broken to keep Jerry at A so long.
But that doesn't mean the schemes I don't know about will stop.
On the night before the next ranking, someone tampered with the evaluation machine, only to be stopped by Jerry.
I knew you'd try to change it.
What I didn't expect, that person was Matt. He and Jerry had teamed up.
Did you forget what she did to you?
I don't want to keep this revenge going.
So soft-hearted, huh?
Yeah, Sierra did a lot of awful things. She was arrogant, treated me like dirt, bossed me around. I hated her so much I wanted her to pay.
Then all the more reason to work with me.
That was the past. Yeah, Sierra was wrong, but what made her that way? Was this stupid beauty ranking system. Stop this. I'm gonna fix it.
After arguing with Jerry, Matt ran into me.
Sierra? Yeah, Sierra did a lot of awful things.
But before he even got the chance to explain, I'd already listened to the voice note Jerry sent.
I hated her so much I wanted her to pay.
Hearing Matt's words of hatred crushed me. Turns out Jerry had planned all this, manipulating both of us.
See? She hasn't changed. So don't change our plan.
She was determined to tear me and Matt apart.
Wait, I was ranked B just last week?
Shockingly, everyone was ranked F.
You're all just Fs. Only I deserve A.
Even Jerry herself checked.
What? What did you do to the machine?
The machine was never broken. Jerry thought Matt had sabotaged it, but in truth, I had asked him to. Matt reprogrammed it to erase beauty standards completely. So now everyone has the same score.
You knew about this plan?
Stop it already, Amanda. That's right. Jerry's real identity was Amanda, my former best friend. Back then, before we changed, we were both stuck at F. Another F. I need to change.
Don't bother, just accept it.
Why should I accept it? Unlike Amanda, who resigned herself, I transformed myself and climbed to A rank.
You look so different today.
And that's not all. Thanks to that, I became top ranked. I became number 1, but Amanda didn't seem happy. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I was a bad friend. After rising to the top, Amanda was slowly pushed out of my circle. My life changed completely.
Sierra, your servant's here.
By the time I realized, Amanda had already quit school, too disappointed to stay, cutting off contact with me. I thought she had transferred, but instead, Amanda had surgery.
Make me look like her.
She turned herself into me. For what? It wasn't worth it. It was my fault that hurt you. I'm truly sorry, Jerry.
I even changed my face, but for what?
From that day, the school abolished the beauty ranking system. Amanda disappeared. I don't know where she went, but I hope both of us can let go of the past and those toxic standards and finally live happily as ourselves.
I am Rena. After my mother passed away early, I was taken in by a man who claimed to be my father. But in his eyes, I was never a daughter. He had a real family, and I was nothing more than a threat to his career.
You and your mother are stains on my career. Out there, we are strangers.
I am father's only true daughter.
I was forbidden to show myself. If anyone knew I existed, his career as White House Chief of Staff would collapse. One day, a mysterious letter arrived.
Dear Mr. Reince, I wish to extend a proposal of marriage to your youngest daughter. R
is a billionaire real estate tycoon and the boss of the Eastern underworld. This marriage would bring great benefits. But why the youngest daughter when I only have...
Of course, the one he wants to marry is me.
Exactly, it must be so.
And he agreed right away. To him, power was sweeter than blood ties. Jenny frantically prepared for the grand engagement day. But in trying too hard, she suffered an allergic reaction. With a face like this, Jenny wouldn't dare go out to meet guests, let alone her fiancé. But my father couldn't afford to lose this golden opportunity. A mask. That was the first time he remembered me, only to replace Jenny. And of course, my true identity as his illegitimate daughter had to remain hidden. So once again, I obeyed like a sacrificial pawn. For the first time, I attended a banquet for the elite.
Truly the beloved daughter of the Chief of Staff. Only such grace could match R.
R? I wondered what he would look like. But someone else caught my attention first. A man who appeared from backstage. Handsome, yes, but a little clumsy. His awkwardness made me chuckle. But before I could say anything, he bumped straight into an official. The man's $1 million suit was smeared with cream, and he was furious. He doesn't fit this place at all.
Damn you! You ruined my expensive suit! How am I supposed to show up to greet the boss now?
I didn't mean to.
Guards! Guards!
I felt I had to help this poor man. He's with me.
Consider yourself lucky.
Thank you. I'm Raymond, the orchestra's musician. I was starving, and the food here was just lying around.
Out of politeness, I lifted my mask. After all, he was just a musician. I'm Rena.
Why would such a face be hidden behind a mask?
But I barely noticed his words. The ceremony had begun. My father was looking for me. I have to go now.
Let's meet again after the party then.
Meet again? Maybe I would.
The engagement star today, Miss Jenny Reince, the only daughter of the Chief of Staff. And over here is the host of tonight's party, the one who will be getting engaged to Miss Jenny.
But the main character never showed up. The engagement